Okay, hi. I'm Deborah Frazier of the Blue Star community, the Blue Star, one of the ministers, and we are going to be exploring the fourth chakra today, the heart chakra. And so the heart chakra um, is right at the center here. I brought my little heart, but we're going to also include with the heart chakra, which is very separate. And let's see here. I think everyone can hear me, but I don't know how to silence anyone. So you'll probably have to silence yourself. So here we go. Heart chakra. Yay. So we will be doing a few little Kundalini yoga, just a few little ones that are heart-centered, specifically for the heart chakra. So that is our fourth chakra, as we all know, and I know a lot of this information that you are going to already know, but it's always nice to hear. And so I do want to start off with just the nice tuning fork, the D that we like to use. And, well, I'm going to say in the East. In the West, we use the D. And then even warming up to it, I'll do a little bit of the C sharp. And when I'm doing this, just go ahead and maybe lay down on the floor and close your eyes and just take in the sound of this. And as we're doing this, I like you to just, from your lower tummy, begin to breathe in very gently and start to bring that breath very effortlessly up into your heart. And the heart is air, the element of air, the lungs of life. It's the prana, the breath of life. Now I'm going to play the D. So just totally enjoy this. And next I will play the D sharp. Will start to ascend. So the symbol of the heart chakra is really like a reverse star. So it's two triangles. The star pointing up is Shiva. It is male. And the star pointing down is Shakti, which is female. And together, one laid on top of the other and going in all different directions. You could say east, south, west, north, but also up and down as well. So all directions going out. So this is where the divine comes together with the body. This is the bridge between the body and you could say the divine. is the heart. And so that's where our prayer pose comes from as well. The color of this chakra is green, a beautiful, beautiful green. And it's expansive. It's an expansive air. The planet is symbolic is Venus. It's a very feminine chakra. And I get my notes here. The verb would be I love, symbolic of compassion and of course love. Your sense is touch. It's the sensory is the skin. So I think the important factor of thinking about the heart is the bridge. I've heard it said that until you're really fully grounded in your lower three bodies, at the heart is where you really become a spiritual being, is where you enter into really a human being that is unique, that has love. And so to me, as a human being, is very important. So there are some Sanskrit words, sounds. Lang is L-A-N-G. And I've also heard it as young, which is very interesting as well. And the physical, you could say, let's see, Carolyn Mace would really put different attributes when your heart is maybe off center. You're going to have, it relates to the circulatory system. So you're going to have asthma would be one of them. Your circulation is one. Your emotions would be bitterness, grief, of course, joy, love. Those are all emotions associated with your heart. And mental would be even self-love, giving and loving your own self. Harmonious relationships, harmony with nature, harmony with life. Positive neutrality, because the heart is where you become neutral. Physical, lower three chakras, heart, number 4, above is 3 more chakras that go more into the spirit, out of the physical dimension. And so, yes, unconditional love for all. You come into this compassion that a human being can have. So I would like to start, and I would like you to maybe think about these things and really go into a few of the heart-centered Kundalini exercises that go into your heart and really open it up. So I would like to start with the Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we've done this before just to warm up a little bit. And I want to hold that up to you. And now I know it's backwards, though. Darn. Om, O-N-G, Namo, Gurudev, D-A-Y-D, Namo. Again, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And so we'll do that 3 times. And we do sit in just easy pose. I'm going to sit on some cushions here. And just however you would like to sit. And we're going to say it 3 times. And I would like you to just do a little slight chin tuck, so you're not like this, so your posture's, you're lifting a little bit here when we're doing this. And so let's begin. And it's very refreshing. We're going to do it 3 times. And so we'll be just a nice flow with the breath in and out. And I like to close my eyes and focus then on my third eye, which is just about an inch above the middle of the nose. Okay? And let's begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And right there you can feel the stillness of your heart and breath and your prana of life. So let's just warm up the hips a little bit. Again, in easy pose. And so what I'd like you to do is we're going to just lift slightly, inhale, leading with the heart, and then exhale. Inhale, and we'll get a little rhythm going. But inhale up with the chest, exhale, and get a little rhythm. Inhale and exhale with your breath. Continue. We'll do it for about a minute to warm up. Another few. Good. And now what I'd like you to do, still in easy pose, and if you need a cushion, that's just fine. You can even do this in a chair, anywhere you are. So now I would just like to move the upper body on the hips and just rotate a circle, but still we're leading with the heart. So the heart comes forward, going around and backwards to the back. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, then we'll go to the left. Inhale, exhale. I hold on to my knees because I like more of a stretch. Couple more. Okay. Just enjoy that for a moment. Nice. And then there is the I would like to do a really nice, simple, this will begin really a wonderful heart opening position. And so what we're going to do is we're going to lay on our back, and we're going to take with our palms up, we're going to take the left palm, we're going to bring it to our mouth and kiss it, and bring it down to our side. And we're going to alternate. The right palm, kiss it, and we're going to keep our eyes closed. We will focus on the third eye. And this is so sweet because basically it's like the whole universe is sending you love, the whole earth that you're laying on. So let's begin. I think you can see me. Let's see. But you don't need to see me. So basically, inhale, kiss, exhale. There's no rush. Sometimes I think of all my ancestors that are kissing me, that are kissing my hand. Maybe the angels are kissing my hands. The beings of light, maybe they're kissing my hands. And while you do this, it's quite beautiful. And just continue that. I am going to read from a book. It's called The Golden, I'm going to go get it. But continue. Left, kissing, and right. And really, you could work your way up to doing this for 11 minutes. It's very beautiful. It's deeply, deeply peaceful and self-loving. So I'd like to read to you from this beautiful book. A friend of mine wrote this, The Golden Book of Prosperity, by Aurora Juliana Ariel, inspired. It's a totally inspired, downloaded book. This is called The Emerald Flame of Heart-Centered Leadership. And I think that all of us can relate to this. Um, I know that anyone who's here right now can relate to this. So, the essence of heart-centered leadership. The emerald flame embodies the frequency, and of course that's the heart chakra color is emerald. Embodies the frequency of heart-centered leadership, the sacred energy that harmonizes wisdom and compassion, strength and gentleness. This flame ignites the heart, guiding leaders to serve with authenticity, empathy, and a deep commitment to the well-being of all. In the age of light, we are called to lead from the heart, transcending ego-driven motives and embracing a leadership style that fosters unity, empowerment, and transformation. That's just where we're at. By aligning with the emerald flame, we become stewards of a new paradigm where leadership is an expression of love in action. The path to embracing heart-centered leadership. One is self-awareness. Cultivate a deep understanding of your values, strengths, and areas for growth. Leading with authenticity and humility to empathy. Listen actively and compassionately, seeking to understand the perspectives and needs of others. 3, integrity. Align your actions with your principles, demonstrating consistency, honesty, and ethical behavior. 4, service. Prioritize the well-being and development of those you lead, empowering them to reach their highest potential. So I know all of these things we are all embracing. So it gives you the emerald flame meditation and an affirmation, a daily affirmation. This is a sacred practice. I lead with an open heart, guided by the emerald flame of compassion and wisdom. Through love and integrity, I inspire and uplift those I serve. So a beautiful meditation is to envision a vibrant emerald flame starting to glow within your heart, radiating warmth and light. And then as you're breathing, this flame starts to expand. And it fills your entire being and then expands out through your entire being. And it exudes the qualities of your heart-centered leadership. It touches and it leads and creates a harmonious environment all around you. So this leadership, we align ourselves with, it's guiding others, of course. And it is a deep commitment, as we have all made. And I just think it's a beautiful one. Wow, we're doing this wonderful meditation. So I have another one. And this one is a little bit more active than the last one. So we just began a little bit harder. We are going to lay on our back. I'm sure some of you kind of like a shoulder stand, but not really. So we're going to bring our knees, put our hands right behind our knees, and then we are just going to rock back and put our legs back. Okay? And then come back. Kind of like rocking a baby. There's the kitty cat. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. We're going to do this at least a minute. Just repetitive movements that get the breath moving and vibrating throughout the whole body. Very gentle. No forcing whatsoever. No pain. Always be gentle. Couple more. And now just come to easy pose again. Resting your hands and just notice how you're feeling. Your breath, how you're emanating light. You've created spaciousness through your heart, your lungs. And there's a calmness and a wonderful balance that's created right here at the heart center. So enjoy that feeling, that inner presence that brings you to with those heart movements. And now I have another really nice one that I like. It has the breath of fire, so I hope that you are familiar with that. So the breath of fire, you're going to kind of suck in right at the navel, and then you relax it. And you can start to increase it. So really it's the breathing in, and it's all through your nose. That's the breath of fire. And so you begin to get a little rhythm, your own rhythm. Again, you tune in with yourself, with your rhythm. It's and it will change every single day that you do this. Your rhythm every day will change. So this is done squatting. I don't know if that's going to be hard or not. Even for me, it might be hard. I have to put a pillow underneath my feet here, or you could roll up a yoga mat. And then what you're doing, you're going to make an arrow with your hands, and you're squatting. And that's what you're doing. And try to focus, but with a soft gaze, right past your fingers, your 2 pointer fingers. Can you see those? And you're going to begin the breath of fire. Our goal is to do it for a minute, but there's no rules here. Do it as long as you're comfortable, but yet challenge yourself a little bit. And close your eyes, or just slightly gaze with the eyes slightly open, just beyond the fingertips, just beyond them. And when we're going to go ahead and go for another 30 seconds, so continue. Then when we wind up, we are going to do, I'm going to call it tighten the pelvic floor. We're going to call that it's a pelvic lock, really. There's so many different names for it. But let's do like 5 more. Now inhale, and hold your breath and do the pelvic lock. Hold it as long as you can, Keep holding, and then relax, and just gently come back to your easy pose. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling wonderful. And then I have one last one. And it's quite simple. But we're going to clasp the fingers together, but the female will clasp the left thumb over, and the male will place the right thumb on top. Okay, I believe they call this a Venus lock, but I'm not remembering. But you're going to start above your head and then come down, passing the third eye, your throat, your heart, and then exhale down, attempting to put the third eye or intending to put the third eye on the floor. And then we're going back, inhaling up again. So inhale up. And again, it's repetitive. Continue this for about a minute. Inhaling up, and I'd like you to hold at the top. Inhale, do your pelvic floor lock. And then look slightly up and release your hand. And then relax and let your breath out. And enjoy again. Your breath of life, your lungs, the prana that you have created in your circulatory system, your prana of life. You can feel every sound, every cell vibrating. And I just felt a big shift in my energy. I don't know about you. And so now I would like to maybe, if you have a pen and a paper, maybe to journal a little bit about just to explore your heart right now. And maybe that brought some things up for you, how you're feeling right now. It's a good moment. And so just a few, like we'll integrate the sound that we had, and I can play it again while we're doing this. And we can integrate that with the body movement, the physical and the sound, and integrate that into our whole being. And things might arise into your consciousness. And so it's good to have a look at that and see exactly where you're at, where your presence is. And that's a good inner look into your exactly where you're at right now. So let me grab my D, or actually I'm going to bring you into the heart again. So here we go. There we go. Okay. And so there's a few questions that you can use to integrate, to reflect upon. Is like, what is my heart holding? Or what am I ready to release? And what truth is asking to be acknowledged? And then there's other ones, but we'll start with this one. And something maybe to journal about as well. What did you feel? What did you feel during these I'm going to say, yogic positions or chanting? What did you feel? Or with the sound? Maybe the sound stimulated something in you. Here we go. I'm going to play the D now for the heart. And or maybe the heart is talking to you now. What does your heart desire? What does my heart desire? How will I live from my heart this week? How will I do that? And as soon as you ask, it comes to you. It's synchronicity. Take a nice, close your eyes. Come again to your pineal. And then come to your throat. And then come to your heart. And just inhale and receive. We are between heaven and earth, the divine and the physical, the seen and the unseen. And now I have a little treat. This is a recording, a vibrational recording of the actual Peruvian Melipona healing bees. And it was recorded by a friend of mine. She's some kind of Jungian energy scientist. And this is very powerful. So I invite you to again sit in whatever position or lay down and enjoy this recording. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here they are. And it begins. This begins with a prayer, but it's in Peruvian. And this is the beekeeper of the Melipona healing bees. And you will be in the beehive here. And so, I just see Linda there. And Linda, does anyone have any questions or comments or anything at all? I thank you for coming.
I enjoyed it.
Right. So there is the Adi Shakti saying goodbye. And who was that enjoyed it?
Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
I enjoyed it too. This is Trisha.
What?
I enjoyed it too. Thank you so much.
Good. Did you do the exercises at all?
I did.
Good. It makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
And I like journaling prompts. I got my journal out and I'm writing, and I needed to do that. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we forget about journaling, but it's just something so simple. And when you look back at it, you go, oh, yeah. So there's a beautiful, at the end of every practice of the Kundalini, it's so sweet, of the Kundalini Yoga, and it's a little song. It's, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. It's a beautiful song. So I still have the bees on, and if anyone likes that recording, it's beautiful. Sometimes I connect it to my sound table. But even if you turn the sound all the way down or off and play it, even if you turn the volume down, it is still opening that energy field, just like the bees open the flowers and pollinate them. It's the same. It creates a wonderful vortex of healing energy. It's wild, isn't it? This little recording. Can you hear it? I still have it playing. So any more comments?
I can hear it a little bit. Can you show the front of the CD?
I turned it down. Well, you could go to her site and buy it if you want. The actual CD itself, just having that is energetically very, very powerful.
It was Peruvian bees.
It's a Melipona. Yeah, the Melipona healing bees from Peru.
Melipona. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And Dr. Valerie, oh gosh, what nurse name did she go by? She's been my client for years, and she turned into my friend. What does she go by? Hold on. You know what? I'll text it to you. Who wants it? Trish? Trish want it?
And Linda.
And Linda? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll text you her site. Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
And I just wanted to get feedback. Do you want more yoga? Or Kundalini yoga? It's very different because you're working with your breath your prana, your energy. With really everything. It's quite a lifestyle, as in everything, but it yeah. And the book I read from is this one, and this has helped me a lot in all of my transformations that I've gone through in working with Christopher Tim and learning the tuning forks and the mystery school and so forth on the path of transformation. This is, I'm going to say, a beautiful kind of a nurturing. It's a nurturing. I'm going to say the hard transition. I know for me, because it's been pretty hard, the transitions I've gone through, and I like to soften the edges. And the book is very poetic, as you saw. I read it. I read some to you while we were doing the hand kissing one. Oh, some friends. They saw it. That's nice. So, any feedback on if you would like more Kundalini yoga, or I could do energy medicine yoga, which is, I can do that also. Mm-hmm. The Kundalini is very gentle and repetitive. It goes very, very much inward. So, any comments on that? You can put it in the chat box if you want.
I liked the Kundalini, and I think you should do it again and do the energy one also.
Another time?
Yeah, a different time. I think a variety is good.
Okay. So do we like the chakras and journaling and exploring? So if you like that, then I will really prepare even better than that.
I liked it. Yes.
Who's that? Who liked it? Chris?
Linda. I liked the way it went tonight. It was nice.
Good. I just like to put feelers out there of what people really need and want, because we're like all in a different place, but yet we're all ascending together. And I know for some of you it's repetitive, and some of you maybe it's new. There's bits and pieces here and bits and pieces there. So I like to be able to make it exciting and participatory. Let's do something. Aww. So no one could hear the tuning forks?
A little bit once.
Only once. Wow. Okay.
And
well, that's because I'm using my iPad, I guess. I don't know why else.
It might overwhelm the microphone, maybe.
Oh. Someone told me a trick to do, but I don't want to take your valuable time, but yeah, right now I'm on the road. I'm at my daughter's house in Ohio, so this is the best I could do to set up. Made the couch really nice for me. And got her yoga mat out for me. So is there a preference to a chakra? Because I'm thinking what's needed. I love the kitty. Oh, yeah, the disco. Oh, yeah. Trish, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was perfect, wasn't it? My daughter decorates for every season with different pillows and plates, and she just enjoys her home. So, any other requests for a chakra? Or I could do mantras as well. Any requests? We've done the first. We've done the heart, the fourth. So we could do the second, we could do the third, the throat. The world is our oyster.
The throat might be interesting since it's expression and we're all trying to express ourselves on the podcast.
I like that. Who was that? Linda?
Linda? Mm-hmm.
Well, that's I could learn from you, Linda, because I still have to listen to your podcast. I'm very interested to listen to that. I could use a lot of help there. But yeah, let's go into that throat then. Does everybody say aye? Hey.
Yep.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5. So why don't we all wear like cobalt blue or something for the throat chakra? What do you think? It's a pretty color.
Yeah.
I'm teasing, but yeah. Anyway, it's funny. Okay. Chat 11. I'm going to read the chat. Suzanne is going for Trish likes mantras, throat. Suzanne, throat would be good. Yeah, A. Kelly. Yes, all good, Suzanne. Suzanne. Okay, the emotional body, well, yeah. Yeah, especially for women. So why don't we do the throat next, and then following that, we'll do the emotional body as well, or I could add it on also. I think the energy medicine yoga really helps with the emotional body. It really helps with that and releasing that and putting you in touch with that as well. So, I mean, that's happening all the time. We need that all the time, don't we? So, I love it. Thank you. Thank you all for your feedback. And thank you for participating. I really love that. And I'm going to take the bees away. Take them away. There we go. So, all right, I'm going to say goodbye, good night, and thank you. And right now I'm on Eastern time as well, except for who's not, Suzanne is not. She's in Canada, so she must be earlier, 5:30 maybe, or even earlier. I'm not sure. Suzanne, what time is it there? Let me see. 8:29. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. You know what? Did I record? Oh, I am. Okay. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to say thank you to all. Okay? Thank you for coming. And
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Bye, Trish. Bye, all.
Bye.
All right, sending my love to all. Infinite love and grace.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye, Jonathan.
Bye.
Bye-bye.